Hi Paw Prince, back this time for the DF reading. I do read for the collective, so that means some bits may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate with you. I also read for with intuition, so that means I read with what I'm feeling within the cards and what I feel with the pictures. So with that said, let's find out what's going on with the DFs. What's going on for the DF? What is going on with the DF? What's going on with the DF? What's going on with the DF? Okay, so got those falling. Great. So I'm feeling like everything within your relationships, like family-wise, or partner, is quite like stationary right now. It's kind of, you're happy and content, but you're wanting a bit more. There's something else you want. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're either saving money or you are trying to get money. I feel like you're doing a lot of looking at things that are just beyond your reach right now, but you're kind of trying to stir the fire so it heats everything. You're kind of, there's pieces of your life I'm feeling like right now that is kind of cold. As in, like, if it's hot, your family life's fine, so that's hot. What's cold is you feel like, if, I don't know, work shit, or you don't really go out much, like, them things are kind of cold in your life, and it's like, I feel like money is cold in your life, but you're still managing to be on top and in control of it all. It's not bringing you down, it's kind of pushing you to excel more, I'm feeling like. You're trying to act, I feel like you're kind of trying to bullshit people, trying to act like you don't need help, that you're going to help everyone else, but the fact is you are the one that's needing help right now, and you don't care to admit it. You're kind of sitting back, plotting away, I'm feeling like, within your head, sitting in your own little time, plotting away what you could do next. You're trying to get, you got those cogs turning, but you kind of need it to, the cogs are turning in your head, but they ain't turning in real life, sort of thing, and you kind of trying to do it where you want it so they turn in real life, but you kind of don't know how to get them to turn in real life, if that makes sense. Let's get some triggers that need to be worked on. I'm feeling, oh, there's one major one I'm picking up on. So trigger. Pick up on one major one. So trigger. Arguments is the main trigger right now. It's kind of like you're in petty, pathetic, shitty little arguments over money, over others wanting things they can't have, and it's kind of naivety. It's kind of I feel like there's someone around you kind of portraying this, well, I'm going to have this life and that lot, but they're not, and they're kind of, it's like you've got more money than them, and you're always going to have more money than them, but it's like they are going around like, well, I'm going to be able to do this and do that. Well, how the fuck are you getting the money? That's my question. How the fuck are you getting the money? If you don't have the money, how are you having this luxury lifestyle? It's kind of like they're trying to portray this lifestyle and they're not, and they're not only lying to people around them, they're kind of lying to themselves if they think that that's really the truth. And it's kind of causing upset. I'm feeling like there's upset, and there's kind of someone keep wanting more and more and more, and it's never enough, and it's kind of that's bringing it down on things, and you're kind of having to put like this protective layer up, and you're kind of not wanting to discuss anything with this person. I'm feeling like, and it's kind of you need to get on top of that really before anything else, because like if it's negative, you cut it off, as I've spoke about in the past. If it's not giving you equal give and take, it's kind of there comes a point where you need to kind of cut that bit off. It's kind of you need to find that equalization and equalize the situation. Even when you cut it off, it doesn't mean like you get rid of that person. It just means like anytime it comes up with anything like this situation or remotely like it, kind of dart away from it. So let's get some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Okay. So again, with the arguing, it's like kind of don't stress too much with the arguments, and like there's a lot of worry going on here about like whether there's gonna be enough. It's kind of you don't need the arguments while you've got this worry going on, but just know that the worries are behind you. Going forward, you've got people there with you to fight. You're not in it by yourself. I know you're looking for new solutions, and you're kind of a bit like blindsided by it, and you don't know what's going to happen. Each day, it's like one day at a time. You don't know what's going to happen the next day. You kind of got to a point where you're like, oh fuck. But you don't need to worry as much. I'm just picking up on them. Just feeling like it's the arguments you don't need. You've got too much stress right now. Them arguments you don't need. But with that stress, it's because you're worrying about a lot of things, but you don't need to worry. The worst of it's in the past. So yeah, thanks for watching.